Alright, let me make sure this is working as expected. Boy, it has been a while since we've been on the bench. And it has been even longer since I've had this guy on the bench. Hey, you know how I said how I wanted to try to do this inside? I'm gonna be really honest. I don't know if that is necessarily a great idea, because this guy looks pretty dusty. I'm gonna be real. I hate to say it, I might not be able to easily show this part on the stream. Oh, hey, you know that part here that's dirty? Right there, do you see that? That's not the desk. I cleaned this desk. That was from the PC. That was from the PC itself. I think I might need to set up a card table outside. And I'm not hitting it inside. I already gave it a little smack, and you can, I gave it a light tap like that. You can see already what happened before. I'm gonna be real. I might need to pause the recording. Or maybe not pause it, just like put it on break. And I might need... I mean, this wouldn't take long. I might need to go outside, bring it down. I might just need to quickly dust it. I could try to, like, do it on my phone, I guess. But I think that's gonna be a bit tricky to do. I mean, we could do it inside if I set up a vacuum, maybe. I gotta think here, because it is pretty dusty, and it'd be easier to maybe do it on a card table outside. It is kind of... I mean, I could just do it inside, but it's gonna get everywhere real fast. So I'm not really sure what to do about that, because this was a little dustier than I even anticipated. I mean, we could just, like, wipe it down, I guess. Get a paper towel. And maybe, like, just wipe it down with some alcohol. We might be able to do that. We might be able to get away with that. Let's see how bad it is, though. I'm not doing... Okay, before anyone says anything. For starters, this is new territory of fine-tuning RAM. I don't know if we're going to get to that tonight or not, or if we're going to do that at all. 2, the other thing here is I need to clean it out a little bit, but I don't know. The only thing, though, is I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm not going to be doing anything with the liquid coolant. I know the coolant's a little, like, low. I need to refill it. We're not doing liquid coolant stuff tonight. We are not doing that. We are going to do that another time. I don't have, at the moment, I can't really go out and buy coolant. It's not that time yet. And then I also have to clean out the whole loop. And that's going to be a pain. I think we'll try to do it inside. Let me go get an extension cord. I think I have one up here. And then we'll also get the little mini vac. I might be able to vacuum this. By the way, that will be a little loud. I'll try to turn the mic volume down during that. That might get a little bit loud, though. Let me see if we can just do that. That might be easier anyway. Having to set something up outside would be a pain. Now, what I might also need to do real quick, I might need to turn off a render I have going, like pause a render I have going on in the other room. I don't want to overload the circuit. I do not want to overload the circuit. I did that with the regular vacuum, and it will trip my extension strip, which is not going to be fun to have happen live. You didn't see that. Let me go to the other room. I can't remote access it right now, so I'm just going to go to the other room. Yeah, pause the whole queue. You're fine. Yeah, thanks. Okay, so Hannah's pausing that render. I think Hannah's still editing in a wig. So I'm going to have to vacuum, and that's not going to be fun if she was. Alright, I'm not going to plug it directly into the wall. Mini vacuum shouldn't overload the circuit. Not as powerful as the regular one. These should be fine. What is that connected to? Don't want to unplug that one. That's just the one that controls the light. We can unplug it. That's just the there we go. I'm just gonna unplug one that has my lights on it, like the LED ones. We don't need that right now. Okay. How do we run this cable without causing a mess? Got extension cable. I will turn the volume down during the vacuuming part, but it's going to get a little loud. I will turn it down so it doesn't actually blast out anyone's ears. Let me just get the attachments in there. Let me get some water, and then we'll start working on this. All right, so here's what the plan is. We have the DDR memory, which we're not going to get out just yet. I'm going to clean this first. Here's the plan. Part 1. We're going to vacuum and clean the sucker. At least, I'm not going to do a thorough job. This is not going to be thorough. It's not going to be good. It's just going to be enough. We might have to use the blower on the inside of the case, like the GPU. We're probably going to have to do that for the GPU. We're going to put that bottle not on the desk. So, like, for the inside, we're going to have to do a little bit of that. So it might be a little dust in the air, but that's okay. That's not bad. All right, we're going to turn this down. It's going to get loud. I'm going to start with maybe negative 30. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be a little hard to hear me. I have this very low. How loud is this going to actually end up being? Okay, how loud was that? Oh, what was that? Not too? Was that too loud, or was that good? Like, what do you think? Was that too loud, or was that good? I do not want to like blast people's ears out with this. It was good? Okay. I want to point out that is negative 30. Negative 30 decibels. That was a lot lower than the actual volume. It's loud. Alright, here we go for real. We're going to start with the top. Jeezel. Okay, so we have we have a couple things. I'm a little terrified to open this up a little bit because I found a dead lady beetle on it was like hanging out on the back of the PC near the USBs. Wasn't in there. But yeah, so that was fun. I didn't show that on camera for a good reason. Yeah, so that could be a thing we encounter more of. Here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. I can't. Here's the problem. I don't know how much I can tip the PC because the problem is I have the liquid coolant stuff in there. I mean, okay, we can actually get away with a lot. We can't flip it. Like, we can't full flip it though. But I have to clean the bottom. So we gotta be we can't like go full vertical. That's not a good idea anyway. I can't flip it fully on its side either. Because I don't feel like dealing with dumping the liquid coolant. I have nothing to replace it right now. And again, we're not gonna mess with that right now. We're just gonna we're gonna do that another month. But right now, what we need to do is we just need to clean it out. Well, I need to clean it. You guys are just gonna watch. I'm gonna turn the volume back down. We're gonna go at it again. I'm also gonna take some filters off too. Let's also adjust this gain value so it's a little bigger, maybe. Yeah. Is that auto? Yeah, let's do auto. Yeah, let's do auto gain on the camera so it's a little bit better. That might help the lighting a little bit. Boy, Andrew's comment aged like wine, and I'm not too happy about it. Okay, so bottom filter. Bottom filter is actually pretty good. Wow, that's like hardly dirty at all. That's pretty good. That's about what you want. We're not going to work on that today then. That's barely dirty. But I see what appears to be a part of a stink bug in there. So that's not too great. Yeah, that's not going to be fun. Yeah, so yeah, there 100% are things in there. God, I hate these things that get in there. I was worried about that. It's gotten on my air conditioner. I'm also going to have to clean my air conditioner out tonight. Whoa, there's a lot of dust underneath though. Holy cow. Can you, I don't know if you can tell. Let me move the back. Can you see that? Look at the dust trail underneath though. I don't either. I much like them. I prefer them alive. Yeah, I'm the same way. Just gonna hold that. I'm going to actually move this a little bit forward. Hold it good. I'm just going to try to get the filter back on a little bit. Better than that. They're dead all right. I think one might have gone through a fan. Oh, very, very dead. Very much dead. Okay, let me turn this down again. We're going to vacuum again. Most of the floor dust went. Oh, come on. Good lord, the body count just keeps going up. I found like another beetle, like lady beetle back there. I'm scared to open this up. I'm genuinely terrified to open this thing. I am genuinely terrified. I know I should probably have a mat on the desk. I don't care if this thing gets a scratch. This is made for work. Better. This is actually way better than the last time I built a PC. I had a card table. I didn't even have a desk that could do this. That could go up and down. This is like really nice. I know, I could get a desktop mat. I just don't have the cash for it. And honestly, I don't care. Like, this is good enough. Anyway, part 3. Here's the back. Holy cow. Look at the dust. This poor son of a gun needed a cleaning. And he needed it bad. I know, right? It's fun doing. I like working my hands. I don't get to do it. I don't get to do it in my job very often, but this is the part that's fun. I really like doing this stuff. I don't like finding dead insects on my PC though. I do not like that, but I like doing this. Except that part. Anyway, I'm gonna have to take this off because I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the rest in the filter. You already saw the difference though. Apart from like you saw what I already did there, just from vacuuming that. That's already a huge difference. So now we're gonna go ahead and just start taking this guy apart. We're gonna have to get into those filters. I'll start with the back side here. God knows it's in the back of this. These are nice, just little thumb screws, so that comes right off. Okay, filter's a little not great. That's not bad. Andrew's comments living in my head rent-free right now. Dead insects in the PC! That's all I can hear. That's all I can think as I take this thing apart, and I'm not looking forward to that. Here we go, the vacuum again. Huh? I head to bed? Night. Like I said, we're just doing a lazy cleaning tonight. We're not like doing. I'm not going to be thorough about this. We're just getting her done, and that's it. That's all we're gonna do. Is just get her done. You can see the difference, though. All right, let's get the top part of this before we go. Continue. I can't really show that part very well, but it's fine. All right, now let's get to the taking apart the back panel. I'm really scared of getting the back panel. That's the part that I really don't know. I'm just gonna warn you, there might be some dead things in here. If you're squeamish to that, just be warned. That could be a thing. I know I didn't put a warning in the beginning. That's something that could happen here. I have not seen the back of this since basically the time I built it or last worked in the liquid coolant. So, by the way, I know the wiring is in there is gonna be bad. Fair warning, the wiring will suck. Do I need to take any screws? I don't think I need screws for the back panel. I think that just comes out. Yep. Woo! Woo! Okay, well, I don't see any dead bugs. Woo, that's a little dusty in there. Look at those. Look at that radiator. Oh, jeez, the freaking power supply too. Damn. Look at the fan heater. Oh, no, hold on. Look at the fan heater. Hold on, let me zoom down on that. Oh, look at the fan heater. Oh my goodness. Look at that fan heater. That is oh, damn, dude. Damn. Damn. He was a paid actor in Dune. It snowed in there. That's wonderful. Hey, funny you say that. Actually, hold on, where is it? I have one. It's over there. I have an electric air blower. We're gonna use a vacuum for most of this, as much as I can. We are gonna have to use the air blower and vacuum at the same time, so I can suck the dust that comes in the air, out of the air. We're gonna need to do that on this guy. We cannot vacuum that. Hold on, ignore the ad break thing. That's not actually happening. Okay, hold on. Let me get to my blower. You can see I have the blower right here. I'm not going to keep it plugged in. That's just so I can battery up while I'm working on this. So I'm probably going to need it a lot. That is a lot. No, it's a lot. This thing really needed some repair and maintenance. Anyway, here we go again with the vacuum. And then we're gonna blow the dust out of that thing. Good news, no, I don't see any dead bugs in the back. So I don't think they could get here, at least not easily. Which is very good. Okay, here's where it gets a little tricky. That did get a lot of it, as you can see, but didn't quite get all of it. So, yeah, here comes the air blower. Now, the problem is, if I just use the air blower by itself, it's going to get dust everywhere. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do it and the vacuum at the same time. So what I'm going to attempt to do is blow some stuff out of here, like the dust. And at the same time, I'm going to try to vacuum it up. That's not going to be very effective. It's going to miss a lot of it, but it's good enough. I'm not taking this outside. That's going to be a pain to deal with. We don't have the time, and it's also late, so I don't want to wake any neighbors up. We're just going to try that and see how it goes. I'm going to turn the volume down again. We're going to try that. Here we go. Well, that went about as much as I expected it to. Not great. Okay, I'm not gonna blow air into this anymore because I don't want to like get more dust. I saw the filters already catching some stuff. Like up here, I saw the top panel catching some of that. So, speaking of the top panel, we probably need to clean those filters too. Well, let me do that. There is very much a whole desert biome in there. 110%. There is very much that. Now, mind you, this has not been cleaned at all in God knows how long. So, this was going to be a problem. But I gotta say, the filters did a pretty okay job at stopping some of that. But I gotta say that a lot of it still made it through. Jeezel. Alright. You know what I'm gonna do for now? I'm gonna put the back panel. I'm gonna put that back on. I'm not getting in there. We're not. I don't want to really deal with that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we're gonna deal with that right now. We'll come back to that. We're gonna just put the back panel back on. I don't think we have to do too much here. It should just go in like this. Yep. Let's just remove the back. I know some. Emphasis on some. I bet it is. It's probably satisfying seeing me get rid of all this dust. Oh, God. Here comes the part I don't like. Where's that stink bug that got decimated? I'm not looking forward to seeing that. Now, this is the part that always makes me nervous on this job. Tempered glass. I hate working with tempered glass. It looks really cool, but it scares me when I work with it. I don't want to break or shatter it. Because if you break glass, you can't replace it. And if I break it, well, guess what? That means we get to go open concept. We do not want that. That is a do not want. Yeah, honestly, I might go with that next time. I mean, it looks really cool. Until it gets dusty like this. Actually, I need to clean this one a little bit. Yes, I know, that's not how you clean glass. Your brother's the same one? I know the Lian Li cases are a bit overrated, but they're cool. By the way, I don't think that's actually stuff in the piping, by the way. If it might look a little yellowish. I don't think that's what's in the loop, because this is fine. I think this material just yellows. We're gonna have to eventually redo the piping. I'd like to, by the next time I do this, I would like to replace it. No, it's a Razer Lian Li case. The manufacturer of the case, there's a regular one that's not Lian, like Razer specific. There are two models. There's a non-Razer one and a Razer one. The Razer one has the Razer logo and stuff on the front, and it's Razer branded. There is a generic version of this, but it's the same thing. It is the same thing. The Lian Li dynamic is about the same, and it's nice. Okay. Oh. God. Oh, you poor bastard. Oh, I think he's decayed. Ugh. All right. Let me turn this down. We're gonna vacuum that part out. I don't think you want to see that. Let's take a look. Okay, outside of the dead stink bug carcass I found, I'm gonna be real. This is actually, the inside is actually in pretty good condition. It's not too bad. The GPU got a little dusty. I think the fans are gonna need a little work. It's not too bad. All things considered, it's not too bad. Like, this is not horrible. I've seen worse. Alright, we got a little dust in there. I might need to vacuum that out. That little hair part. Let me see if there's anything else that needs my attention here. Outside of all of it. That's all good. Nothing. There's nothing. Okay. Wow. The motherboard is almost pristine, save for some light dust on the surface. That's pretty good. The fans actually aren't terrible. At some point, I may actually have to replace one of the fans, though. I think one of the fans I had to adjust in the motherboard settings, like to lower the RPM a bit, because it was giving me some weird noises. Like something's wrong with one of them, I think. But that's a minor issue. That's going to be future me's problem when I have to buy new fans. And at that point, I might invest in those one magnetic types that are that don't have as much wear and tear. I might invest in that at some point, but that's not for right now. Okay, there's one spot that needs my attention, but yep, I just blinded myself with my flashlight. That was lovely. Anyway, yeah. All right. You can tell I don't clean this out much. I actually have not worked on this PC in God knows how long. Because this is a workstation, a pseudo workstation. This thing is designed to run with a lot of uptime. That's why I use liquid cooling. This thing has to be up hot. Which is why I don't work on it very much, except for times like these. I know, right? This guy got a lot of dust. Holy cow. That is like, holy cow, that is way better. That is like way better. Okay, that is 1,000 times better. Oh, I know who we're actually talking about. I'm just choosing to pretend. It didn't quite get all the surface dust off, but man, that's a lot better than it was before. And you keep charging this guy. I might need him later. I really need to buy another electric blower. I need to invest in another one. The battery life on it kind of sucks. I really need another one just so I have one I can swap out. Okay, now I'm gonna get something real quick. Might be helpful. I'm not gonna do this on, by the way, I'm not using a lens cleaning wipe, slash alcohol wipe. I am not using this on, I am not using this on anything electrical. I want to be very clear. I'm just using this on the pipe and some of the surfaces here. Just to make it look a little better. I am not using this on actual components. Do not do that. That is not a good idea. Use 99% for that stuff. The Waluigi balloon's starting to come off. Does have to come off anyway at some point. It's only a matter of time. But yeah, just seriously, do not use this on electrical components. I'm using this on the piping part and the surfaces, and that is it. And maybe the fan, if I feel the need for it. I feel like the fans don't need it. Nah, I don't think the fans need it. Yeah, no, not yay. Burning my house down. I'm gonna be very careful of this, not to touch the motherboard. But I am gonna wipe this off a little bit. Hey, reduce, reuse, recycle. Where the hell is my isopropyl? Where the hell's my 99%? Well, I guess I need to buy a new 99% alcohol. Where's my 99%? Frick. Guess I need to get another one of those. You ate it. Congratulations. That's definitely a great way to get food poisoning and alive. An air blower. Use an air blower if your stuff gets dirty. And if you're an absolute professional, you might be able to use some like ultra pure water, which is like not regular water. It's very specialized, or something like, I don't know. Something like that. Or like 99% isopropyl is good. There are certain things you can do if you if your electronics get really messed up, like if they get stuff in them. Yep, you do. Hey, you do that, Spooky. Get some sleep. That's fine. I really want to change these out with some hardline at some point, but I can't afford to get like a bunch of 90s because I don't feel like I don't hate myself and don't want to bend pipe again. But maybe eventually we'll do that. I might also redo some of the cables. Like I might get some cable mod ones at some point, but that's a future me problem. Very much. All right, I guess this is the part where we actually swap the memory modules. I think we're done with the cleaning. We really don't need any more cleaning. Yep, that is correct. Tonight anyway. There's a very good reason we need a memory upgrade in this sucker, because we need to be able to have this be reliable. Because the problem is currently is that 32 gigabytes of RAM for my needs is not enough. It's just not enough anymore. I don't think we need to vacuum anymore. I might unplug that at this point. I don't think we're going to need that anymore. I have no plans on vacuuming anymore. Like, we've cleaned out this bad boy, and we've cleaned them out. Now it's time to move on to part 2. Like I said, I'm not doing heavy cleaning. We're just doing what we need. I'm not going to be touching much here, so this should be fine. Okay. I should probably get my ankle strap, though, just to make sure that I'm, like, grounded some capacity. I'm not doing this to an outlet. Yes, ESD. We don't want that. By the way, I've seen. Have you seen? If anyone's seen the Electro Boom video with LTT, I did have a haircut recently, ish. But I tell you, it is still pretty long. Is the one with Electro Boom. Let me tell you, these things are really resilient to ESD, which is electric shock. Or, like, static electricity. Like, you know the kind, by the way, for those who don't know what that means, you know the kind that, like, makes your hair stand up after, like, you rub a balloon? Or, like, rub your socks on the ground? Yeah, that is what that is. ESD is really not much of an issue. I probably don't even need to do this, to be honest. I heard of a technician online who, like you said, he doesn't even use straps, and he's been working on it stuff for like 20 years. Now, I don't have a proper ground. I don't have a proper grounded outlets. I'm pretty sure they're not properly grounded up here. That's why I always call it a fire hazard. Our electric's old. So, I hook it to a bare metal part of under my desk. I shaved off part of it underneath so that it connects to bare metal. And that is that. Yeah, we can't. I told you, our electric's old. I'm surprised it works. That is why we need that. What was that power thing called again? We need that for a reason. So yeah, keep watching those reruns. I need to get. It's not a UMP. What the heck is it called? UPS. Yeah, I need a UPS. I can guarantee this is not grounded. Well, one of my power strips says it might be, but like I don't think so. I have 2-prong outlets, and I had to get a janky strip that converts it to 3. Now, I will say that that power strip has done me very good. It is actually tripped. It has its own little breaker in it, and it has tripped multiple times, and I tried to overload it. So I will say, for a janky outlet, it actually works. Like little power strip, it works. Like when I've overloaded it with like a vacuum or like while running my computer, like it works. It does stop the issues before they happen, so it's good. That's a good thing. Like it doesn't even reach the breaker in the house. It reaches that first. That by the way, that's what, if you remember my first time building the PC, that was happening when I was using the heat gun. It kept going out. That was the power strip preventing the circuit from overloading. So it has done a pretty good job. I forget what brand it was. It does a good job at preventing that. Anyway. Okay. Ladies and gents. Here's a random thought that I had going back on my old PC build. Here's a little raw thought. I was getting I was talking about how, like, the loop order for like the cooling doesn't matter all that much in this. You know, I just had a random thought. I was kind of an a-hole to one of the chat members when I was talking about that. And I regret, that's one thing I would change a little bit now. I wish I was a little bit less of an a-hole when I was talking about like how the loophole order doesn't matter for this particular config. Outside of maybe like a temperature or two. Sorry, Plaster Slant, or as Hannah calls him, Pastor Plant, if you're watching this now. That's a very random thought I have. Also, yes, I'm using slot 2 and 4. I'm using the slots recommended by my motherboard manufacturer. So this this particular config, this is what I believe is what the manufacturer recommended. And I am using XP. I'm going to be tuning on that as well. As far as I'm aware of, I'll double... Actually, let me not skip on RTFM. Where's my phone? Where did I put my phone? Crap, where did I put my phone? Oh, gosh darn it. Okay, here's one of the times here's a reason I have a smartwatch. This is one of them. Outside of steps and sleep, this is tracking. This is what I use it for. Where the hell did I put my phone? Okay, change the icon color of Find Your Phone app, and they changed the icon. I don't like that. I used to know what it looked like on here. I hate it now that they changed it. It sucks. Now I can't find it. Where the heck is it? Alarms, random bunch of other crap I tried on here. Where the heck is the Find Your Phone? It used to be like right here. Oh my goodness, they changed the icon again. Oh my goodness, I put it over right next to me. Gosh darn it. I have a copy, as far as I'm aware of, I have a copy of the Z790. Oh, maybe I don't anymore, though. I might not have that. Oh, I don't have that on here anymore. Shoot, I forgot it. New phone, who dis? Z790. Fortunately, I remember the model. Z790, carbon Wi-Fi, manual. Fortunately, I remember the exact model and make of my motherboard by heart, so that's not too hard. Yeah, open, I don't care. We open it with something. Now, let's look through the manual for what it recommends. Here's one I always, here's the back panel connector one. That's the one I always go to. I go to that one a lot. I know, nerd. Takes one to know one. Takes one to know one. Anyway, yeah, I'm using, which slot is that on the motherboard? But what's the orientation of this in the shot? Always get me with the orientations. Okay, yeah, that's the orientation. I'm using slot, which one is that? It's actually using slot 2. Yeah, it's using DIM 2 and B2 and A2. As far as I'm aware of, that is what the manual recommended doing. Let me look. Yep, that is what. Yep. Yeah, I know. Normally, I think they're supposed to be closer to it. Not in this case. For dual channel, it recommends using this slot and this slot. I remember that in the motherboard now. Yeah, it specifically says here, always put it in memory modules in DIM A2, and I guess B2 first. I wanted to double check that in the manual. It's a good idea to double check this stuff. Good idea. Always, never skip out on RTFM. Which is, read the manual. Do not skip on RTFM. I've learned that from LTT's video on it. Do not skip it. That is an important tool. You need the manual for motherboards. Because they have a lot more intricacies All right, let's go ahead and start taking this apart. All right, so we're just gonna have to unlatch this. I think that's is it both sides? Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be fun to do vertically. I did this horizontally last time. That's not gonna be fun to do vertically. I'm sure I'll get good grip. Let's take the old slots. I have by the way, I have the new ones. Oh, I guess used new ones. New old ones. Old new ones. Right there. We're gonna just Jeez, well, that's gonna be a little hard to remove, I think. We might need I think I'm probably being too gentle. I am 100% being too gentle. Sort of. It's sort of water. It is liquid cooled. This is liquid cooled. This is a special coolant. It's designed to last in these systems. This is a PC coolant. Ooh, this one's giving me a harder time. Got it out. That should just come out now. Yep, there we go. There's the old module. That's the old one. Hey, by the way, hey, anyone want first dibs on Corsair Vengeance DDR5? It's a set of 16. They're two 16 gig cards. I'm probably gonna resell them. If anyone wants to buy them for dirt friggin' cheap, because I want them gone, let me know. And I will straight up just give you these. If anyone wants 32 gigabytes total of DDR5, and for like really cheap, just let me know. Shoot me a DM. I'll give it to you for extremely cheap before I put it on eBay at some point. So I'll even give a signed little note. That's just a bonus. That's not. I'm not going to up the price for that. That's just a bonus for the memes. But anyway. All right. I actually remember the way these came out. I think they came out like that. All right. I am going to do one thing. I mean, it'll just be like literally just a signature and a little note. Like, it won't be much, but it's, you know. All right, let's put the new ones in. Yeah, it is DDR5. This is DDR5. I'm pretty sure they made this dummy proof, but I'm just going to make sure they're going in the right way. I don't think that's it. No, it's the other way. All right. I hate this part. I can't see. I need to, like, see. Is that it? Oh, I didn't. No, I think I did question it the wrong way. No, I think that is the right. Can't see. I gotta, like, I need a flashlight. I can't see what I'm doing. I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna hang this. I'm just gonna, like, hang it up here. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot better. Oh, that's better. I can actually see now. It's an old one. Old but gold. Okay, how are we gonna do? Is that it? Yep, that's the way. I hate this part. I always hate this part. Because I think I'm gonna, like, break it. I hate it. I hate that part so much. Yep, the Forbidden Sprite. Yeah, JSJ, you know. The Sierra Mist. You remember. You remember the first time. God, I hate that part. It feels like you're going to break it when you're pushing it in, but that's how you're supposed to do it, and I hate that part of it. It is satisfying when it clicks in, but you think you're going to bust it up. Oh, it's definitely fun to watch this sort of stuff. Okay. I think those are pretty good. I don't think those are coming out. Hey, these have RGB, something that my previous kit did not have. Oh. I don't know how I'm going to use that exactly. But that is pretty. That's a little bonus. Sure. But yeah, hey, for real though, you want a 32 gig DDR5 that goes at 5600 mega transfers? Shoot me a DM. It will be way lower than the original price. I can say that much.
Oh, is that where the DVDs go? Is that where you put the DVDs?
No, we don't have any DVDs in this.
What about the DVDs? You gotta have the DVDs.
But we don't have a DVD. I don't have a disc drive in there. There's no way to get a DVD.
How can I play my DVDs?
I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. We don't have a disc drive. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a 2x. It's a 2x16. So it's 32 gigabytes total. Oh, congratulations on Unreal. Oh, this is my PC. This is my hand has a laptop. Honestly, okay. The cost that you'd have to pay me, Laser J, that would have to be for parts. You would have to pay me for parts. So for the parts, I'd have to buy those, and you would have to pay me for that. I would 100% though do this for free for any viewer who wants. If you have some cash, I will. If you're willing to pay shipping, or unless we just drive it out to you, or if you're just if you're willing to pay for parts, I'll build it for free. I won't charge for labor. Like, I would do this for stream content. I would 100% do this for stream and just for viewers in general. Like, it doesn't have to be a fancy one like mine, by the way. This is meant to be used for heavy-duty work. This is overkill for a regular gamer. Oh yeah, that's for mine. You can build one for $1,000. Sometimes less. You do not need $5,000. You do not need $5K for something that's just going to be used for playing video games, and that's it. Like, you do not need that. You do not need that. Andrew, I know you built yours. Yeah, I can do stuff like that. That's easy. Like, that's easy. You do not need $5K for that. That's overkill. This is just for, this is an elite machine for a reason. Because I don't just do games. I do rendering and for, 2 people. And I broadcast. Because I want the games to also look good when I'm streaming them. This is meant for heavy-duty workload. You do not need that for a regular gaming thing. You can easily get away with $1,000 if you're on a budget. Now, generally speaking, I personally don't do anything below that range as much, because if I'm going to spend time building it, I want it to be at least around $1,000. Just because if I'm going to put time into it, I want to make sure it's good. I'm sure you can build it for cheaper and even get one for cheaper, but if I'm going to build one, I want it to be worth my time. I want to say, hey, this is good. This is good for what it does. And I'm not the best PC builder. I've only built this one. And by the way, I've learned a lot from building this one. There's a lot I'd actually like to redo. If I had a little bit more money, a little more time, I'd like to redo a few things. I want to swap out some of these for cable mod cables. I want to redo the piping in here. So it's So it's hardline. I'd like to do that. There's a couple other things I'd like to do in the future with this guy. I know it's technically not upgradable, but there's still a few things that I can do in this system to get it working and get it working better. I don't think this PC is anywhere near done. It's got at least another 5-ish years. Probably a little more than that. Still left in it. Unless, and even then I can just swap out the graphics card if it's a problem. If that becomes an issue, I just swap the GPU, get a 50 or 40, whenever the hell those are actually available, and not just, missing. Or straight up extinct. You don't, for PS2 controller, that's easy. For games and for DVDs, you can get a disc drive. You can get them USB too. You can get them with USBs. And for PS2 controller, I am sure I am sure you could plug a PS2 controller using an adapter. People make them. People are thrifty. People like retro gaming. Retro gaming is a huge thing. People will make stuff for it. 100%. There are 100% adapters. I think 8BitDo might be one of them, actually, that makes some of that stuff. Yeah, I agree. You need a capture card, and you need something that you extract the audio. There's a little bit of a process in that. For a PC for gaming, it depends on your needs. I don't. It's not just as simple as, okay, how much would it cost? My minimum is generally around 1,000. That's what I'll do. Like I won't build anything under that value because it's not worth my time at that point. Because I want to do it right and I want to do it good. Like I said, I'd only charge for parts and I'd only charge for shipping. So that would be minimum 1,200, I'd say, if you count shipping. It probably costs a few $100s at least to ship it. I would say that's my rough guess on it. I will say though, you have to tell me your specific needs. Like when I build a PC, you got to tell me the specifics. Like, okay, what games specifically are you wanting to run? What's your frame rate target? How many frames you want to get? Is it 60? You want to go for 20? Right? Like, are you want to do that? Do you want to do what games are you playing? What graphics settings? Yep, again, 1080p or 1440. Like, do you want to get newer stuff? Want to run 1080? Do you want to be 1080 with good graphics? What's the ideal comp? Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, you got it. The case does not matter. Case is preference. Cooling doesn't matter. Asterisk. Big asterisk. It depends on what you're doing. In general, air cooling's good. But liquid, in my opinion, getting an AIO is better for CPU. Unless you're like on a budget. Even that budget AIOs are cheap.
And once it's built, I'll try it out on Fortnite for a little bit.
You don't. Oh, you do not. Okay. You do not need a custom loop. You do not need a custom loop, like I have. If you're just doing basic stuff, like air cooling is fine.
I'll get all the bugs out.
I already got 3 of them out.
Like literal bugs?
Yeah, there were 2 ladybirds.
When did the DVDs?
And then and there was a remaining.
How the heck did they get in?
Well, 2 were on the outside. One stink bug was on the inside. Not really recognizable. Yeah, that wasn't fun to clean. You can do all kinds of stuff cooling wise. You don't have to go crazy with the guy. Remember, my need, I have to do this. I need liquid cooling because this runs a lot of high end rendering. But 2160p, this needs to keep cool. You do not need this. A normal person does not need this. This is a workstation. This is meant for professional, like commercial work. I can build things for a lot cheaper that will work great. That will not break your bank account. Mostly. But yeah, most of the time I'm putting this on the wrong way. That's genius me. Genius. You know my genius, sometimes it's frightening. Anyway, let's get this sucker back on. Let's get it aligned. Not one of the. I think the thing's getting. Yeah, it is a little bit. Hold on, let me just move that. That's interfering just a little bit. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be awesome to have to align. That's great. Yeah. Fortnite at 60. I mean, if you're just settling for 60, you could do it cheap. You could do it cheap at 60. If you don't care about refresh. And by the way, if you don't know what to pick, let me do it for you. If you have the cash, let me do it. I'll go to PC. You should always use PC Part Picker, in my opinion. Always use Part Picker. Oh, I don't think that's on it. I don't think it's white. Oh, no, it is. It's just, I forgot these thumb screws. 120 is going to make it a little more tricky, especially with Fortnite. Like, if you're trying to do Fortnite at 120, you need some, it's going to go up, because Fortnite's a janky game. Yeah, I want to point out my 3090, which was like a $1,000 graphics card, has trouble. Like, there's a top of the line 30 series card. It's not a TI, but it's like a regular one. That has trouble. That has trouble. Running Fortnite at 120. Not when I'm going. Not want. Go back in the slot. There we go. Oh, no. Oh wait, you can get 120 hertz for cheap. Yeah, I'd say 30 minimum. I'd say 3070 or higher for 120. To be honest, I'd say at least 3070 or higher, maybe more. In my opinion. Yeah, Hannah has a 4070 laptop card, and it's great. Yeah, I could like pick one out for you. Yeah, easily. Yeah, I could do all that as long as you like know your budget and you have it. Yeah, easily, easily. I'd have to talk to your mom and dad about that too, because I know you're younger and I'd have to talk to your mom and dad about that sort of stuff too. But I can 100% pick the stuff. That is easy. It would take some time to build it. Hey, same for you, by the way. Same for you, Wyatt. For real. Let me know. Let me know if you're interested in getting PCs. I will build what I know how to do it. If you're just doing minimum 1080p without like fancy graphics, yeah, easily. All right, let's move on to our next step here. It's time to get this bad boy. We might be going a little over tonight, by the way. Not by much, but a little bit. I could probably have those renders going on that one laptop again. Nvidia they're getting expensive. I don't like what they're doing with their new stuff. It's just getting ridiculous, the AI stuff. Like, we can't even have reasonably priced GPUs anymore. Like, scarcity stuff they're doing too is insane. I'm gonna start some renders on her machine, like on one of the machines, because we need those done on a timeline. By the way, this is sort of some of the stuff you're seeing. This is a bit extreme, but this is some of the stuff I do behind the scenes, but I'm not on the camera. You just happen to get to see it tonight. 1,200. That's a good budget. That's honestly a great budget. And again, hey, by the way, it doesn't have to be as big as this one. About here is a Here is a Oh wait, here is a seltzer water can for scale. This is about the size of a soda can. Here's my PC. Here's a soda can for scale. It's pretty big. You don't have to go this big. I can build it smaller. 100%. Like, we can talk about that another time. Like, but I can always go smaller. All right, let's do this thing. Let's get this back at least plugged in. I'm not going to plug everything back in. Yes, this is. This is the one I use for work and rendering every day. All right, I'm going to have to lift it now. I got to get a good grip on the bottom. Ugh. Oh, jeez, this room's small. I'm going to go under the desk here. I'm not showing that part. It's a mess. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Oh, come on. Yes. There were three dead bugs in, one outside. You can probably guess what I just found on the outside. No. You would not like these ones. The dead ones aren't fun. They're not like real bugs. They're not fun. It is nice. It is nice. I'm very happy. For that. No, I don't get a lot of spiders up here. Sometimes we'll get like a wood spider or two. Like sometimes. Most of the time, just like lady beetles, Asian lady beetles, which are basically ladybugs but not. And brown stink bugs. Boy, we get a lot of those. Well, they're bad. Who needs a rubber thing? It'll be fine. Yeah, don't need it. Keep that around. No. Look for a case first. No, I can. No, it's fine. Look for a case. I can build around it. I can 100% work around that. Like if you have a preference for one, do that. If not, I can always look for one for you. I can build parts and then find it easily. I got you. All right, let's get this thing back in there. Oh, I have to put it first thing. So in a tight space that is not fun to work with. It is little squished in here. And I got like out it of the way. Oh my goodness, tables. All right, it's a walk flower. All right. Uh, hey. All right, let's get the power supply. All right, we're gonna do two things. Alright, got it plugged back in. I just gotta plug in the peripherals. Ignore the desk for now. I'll deal with that later. Right now, of course, we get some things started. $5 million, yeah, that's just NASA or like OpenAI at that point. Or like Microsoft, maybe, Google. Like, what was the other one? Not Starlink. $5 million. Yeah. Talk to me about. Hey, always feel free to DM me and talk to me about that sort of stuff. Just give me some general goals, and we'll talk about it. Like when you're really serious, like thinking about like getting one, like when you got the money for it, like we'll start talking about it. Main thing to do first: get a budget, find out how much you want to spend, and give me goals. And once you have that, then I'll kind of work with I might even work with some people like Andrew or whenever. Like I might get some second opinions, and then we'll talk about like parts. Doesn't matter what work you're doing. Doesn't matter what USB ports that plug the peripherals into right now. They just got to go somewhere. No. I think Odin WT Gaming was talking about this. Odin talked about this. He said it was something about being brave. For doing this as my first time build. It was ambitious, something like that. I know I might sit down for this one. It is. I opted for hand crank because it was cheaper than electric. Didn't require electric, which I don't find as reliable in my situation. These darn Waluigi balloons. They're a menace to me now. A bunch of random balloons. And get by. Oh, I should probably get my mouse pad. I don't have all my peripherals plugged in. Ignore how filthy my mouse pad is. I need to. I don't feel like lowering the camera, so we're just gonna see what we can do. Oh, we probably like stretch this out more. Oh, that's as far as we go. Okay. So we're at the test rig here. And we're just gonna see. Oh, did you get a Helldiver's cape? Oh, that's based. That's very based. Alright, we're gonna see what we can do here. I can maybe lower this a little bit. Whoa! Let's not bump that as hard, huh? I might need to tighten that knob. Alright, we're gonna see if we can lower this down a bit. I think it's okay, it's a little bit better. Alright, I think that's pretty good. And I'll zoom in at points with the monitor and all that. Isn't this out anymore? No, it does not zoom out anymore. Let's back it up. There we go. That's probably a little better, I would say. Now, let's take a look at what we're dealing with. I probably should, start by turning the thing on. I didn't crush anything out of there, did I? No, we're good. Okay. That's not how I wanted that to go. Ah, darn it. Darn desk leg came out. Hold on. I gotta fix that. All right. Oh yeah, back. Oh yeah, I took him back there. Yeah. That's called a little something called water damage. Don't worry, it was from a long time ago. That has been fixed. The roof part. I think the roof got fixed in that department. The leftover fragment of that is still there, but I believe they fixed the roof. It wasn't leaking that bad. It just affected the wall. I am pretty sure that got fixed though, as far as I'm aware of. Like they patched the roof. Oh, it might be. It might be. Whoa, the RGB on that's kind of crazy. I can't easily demount this thing. Let me show you though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The camera cable accidentally got unplugged. Hold on. Hold on. Ignore the cable. There's new memory. Please kindly ignore what's under the desk for the time being. You don't talk about the cable management in there. We don't talk about that part. I'll probably change the light color on the RGB later. Like, I'm gonna not keep it like it's not gonna be like RGB, like unicorn vomit. Oh, hold on, lemon's back there. The little lemon, the support lemon. Oh, hey, wait. Oh, it said enter. Oh, crap! It said memory changed. It told me to do a thing, and then it disappeared. He's back here. Yes, he's back here. Next to the dragon egg. Oh, we haven't done one of those. I don't even know if I can really do those as much anymore. Could probably make videos still. This guy might not be happy with me. Oh, it's giving me an error, I think. Hold on, it's giving me... It's either memory training or it's like... It is straight up just like... Oh, I think it's mem training. Oh, no, I don't think so. That might be temperature. It's either doing a thing or it's going to get stuck. It might be retraining it. It's... Oh, no, it posted. Oh, it's on the wrong monitor, though, but it posted. That's not... Oh, that's not correct. I can't get to it. I can't get down there. Windows, I can't get down there. Windows, I can't get down there. Windows, I can't. What the heck? We're just gonna fix that real quick. Oh yeah, I have the graph tab. I probably need to change my pin after this. Oh well. Yeah, I know memory training is gonna be a normal thing. Oh, he's sagging. Oh, you didn't? Okay. Well, that's good. I may have accidentally done that again. This is not the first time I've done that, though. Oh, that's fair, Chronic. Also, disconnect this one. That's a virtual display. We don't need that. I don't have the third one set up right now. I have a graphics tablet that also doubles mostly as a third monitor. I'm not using that right now. We're not using that at the moment because I just want to like not deal with that. Ignore that. Boy, my desktop's a clutter. Let's see what we're dealing with. Oh yeah, baby! Now we're cooking. 90. Oh, it's actually running at 4800. That's pretty good. It's not using XTU, I don't think though, but it's still pretty good. There we go, baby. Though 96 gig. That is much better for video editing. That's a lot better. Sorry if the video is not very good on that. Let me see if I can maybe adjust that a little bit. The white balance. Nah, do lower, like middle. Yeah, that's a little more accurate to what you're seeing. That's better. Yeah, that right there is good. Yeah, it's a little hard to see it at this, but there it is, 4800. But it's got 90. Where is it? Where am I looking? Yep, 96 gig. It did post. It did post, which is really good. I don't know why this is not running at 120 hertz. Oh yeah, I use Resolve now. I switched from Vegas to Resolve. I have no regrets about switching from Vegas to Resolve. It's really good. It's Magic's Vegas now. Hannah still uses Vegas. Yeah, they sold it to another company. I think Sony was done with it. It is good. Vegas is good. Resolve is better, but it is harder to learn. Vegas is easier to learn, but it's also janky. All right, let's go to BIOS. Oh crap! Is that still the primary display? I hate the fact that it's the primary display. Whoa! Whoa! Wait! Whoa! What camera? What are we doing? Oh, it doesn't know what to do. It's confused. Okay, I'm gonna help you. Let me do that. Whoa! Okay, that it had a little. Whoa! Whoa! Okay! Okay. No. Oh my goodness! Wait. Oh, what's hooked? Oh crap! Oh crap! LED hooked my chair. Hold on. Oh crap! No! Don't get caught in the wheel. No. Oh, you stupid bastard. Oh, frick. Gosh darn it. Stupid. I can't cut that. Oh, stupid. Share. Why have you done this? Oh, gosh darn it. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna tuck that out of the way. Let me see if I can like set this to like manual focus. Yeah, we're gonna switch the manual for this part. I'm just gonna switch that over to manual focus so you can see the screen. I'm not using a capture card for this. No. Oh yeah. By the way, this is fine. I held shift and like while pressing restart. This is fine. This is what I wanted. Troubleshoot, advanced, UEFI, which is that's the BIOS. Yeah, this is my first rodeo having to go into the BIOS this way. I've had to do this before. Because of different reasons. I need to, if it makes the other one, like my non-main monitor, if it starts trying to use that, okay, he's using the correct one. That's good. Yeah, you can do that sometimes. That sometimes can be a thing. Is it not in advanced mode? Oh, no, go ahead. Uh-oh, I hope it didn't reset stuff. That's not great. Advanced. No, we need advanced mode. Overclocking. I hope it didn't change a bunch of stuff. I kind of like what I had going there. Crap. It might have changed it. Ah, crap. Yeah, I think it might have changed that. Do I have a profile I can load? It might not. No, it might not work for this one anymore. I might not have that anymore. Yeah. That's okay. I think I have a picture somewhere on my phone when I did this last time. Hold on, let me look. I think I have one. Let me check my gallery. I think I have it, actually. I just hope it's on this phone. Oh, it is. Thank God. Okay, I have all the settings on the phone. Okay, I remember with all my underclocking. I have it on my phone. Thank God. Okay. First things first. What did I have this something? I think it's just MSI Unlimited performance settings. I think it's just unlimited because I have a pump. Very funny. Very funny. Yeah, no, don't push that. Okay. Yeah, all core, auto. Yeah, we don't need to do any of that. We're not doing that. We're not going that fancy. We do need this per P core limit. Here, by the way, here's me. Yeah, it is interesting how it did that. Okay, this is definitely not correct. All right, we need to, yeah, we underclock because I want this to be stable. And with undervolting, also some games with the CPU do not work that. Oh yeah, no, we're not over. We're actually under. That one's 52. That one's 52. Most of these are 52. We're actually underclocking, which seems weird, but trust me, it's worth it. Okay, that's 50. That was a bad one. That was a bad core. That was an unstable core. 52 and 50. Oh, hey, don't do that. We had a couple of like high temp ones. Yeah, Intel. Yeah, no. I actually had to go in here and configure stuff just to like make sure that I could undervolt. No, I do blame Intel for that. I'm so happy though. I undervolted immediately. That also might be because I'm undervolting it like this. That might be the other problem. But I like lower temps. I want this to be stable. We're not doing anything with E-cores. We don't have to do anything there right now. Batch auto is fine for that. We don't need to worry about that. We don't need limits for that. It's the P cores. It's the the performance cores that we have to worry about for that. The efficiency cores are fine. Is there anything under advanced we need to tweak? We'll get to that. I might have some things for that. We'll get to that. I don't think we need any of those. I think that's all auto. Yeah, that stuff until a certain point is automatic. We don't need to worry about that. There we'll get to XMP in it. We're gonna get to that in a second. That we do need to figure that. We're gonna get to that in a minute. All right, core voltage mode. That needs to be adaptive. I think it's adaptive offset. Just adaptive offset. All right, that needs to be mode should be negative. Or make that negative because we want this to go down. We're going to leave CPU voltage. That's going to be left at auto. It's voltage offset that we need. Yeah, I do have as many as you have actual. Actually, I have more, I think. I might have a couple more P cores. All right, it's voltage offset. 0.110. That is as low as I could get it with being stable. That is as low as I could get it with being stable. We're not messing with the rest. We're just going to leave the rest at auto. And that's fine. Now, XMP. We're going to turn that sucker on. It actually already knows it. Reference clock. Don't need to worry about that. I don't think we need to worry about that. No, gear 2. We can actually do it manually. No, G2. We could do 5400 for stability. I might do 54, like just a little lower. Wait, hold on. What's it saying? There's a lot of stuff here. Hold on. Let me look. 20. It says frequency is 24. I think we have to match it. All right, let's go down a little bit. Can we run it at a different, like slightly lower speed, just for stability reasons? Not giving me the option there. I think we can set the frequency. I need to look at some videos on this. This is getting a little crazy. There's a lot of stuff we can do here. What we got under advanced? Ooh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna like nitpick here. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of stuff. Good lord, I don't think we're gonna mess with that. I don't think we're gonna do that any of that stuff. That's a lot. Thanks for the gift sub. Good lord, what is happening in there? I think we're just gonna keep this simple. I'm thinking about going auto, but let's see what we can do. Let's go down a little bit. Let me look at the model I have of my RAM. Let me look up the model. I need the spec sheet. I need the full specs before I start messing with stuff. I need to see what exactly we're messing with. No. This is extremely technical stuff. What you see here, this is extremely technical stuff. What I'm gonna try to explain this simply. I'm trying to set this to certain things so it's stable, but also performs really well. This is very, very technical though. What I'm getting into, it's very technical. I don't want to go shopping. Why are we on shopping? I didn't ask to go to shopping. Can I get out of this? I just want to like look up stuff. I'm not on shopping. No, I just want to look up the specs, dude. I just want to look it up, dude. I just want to look up the specs. Like, just shut up. This is the CL40 tech specs. Give me the tech specs. Okay, this is XMP3. Standard speeds 4800 megahertz. Better aluminum. Tested up to 5600. No fan included. I know that. UDIM memory pan. Okay, 40, 40, 40, 70. And this might not matter entirely, but I might need to look this up before I mess with this. Because I don't want to mess with the wrong setting here. Hey, don't worry. We'll do Fall Guys another time, too. Let me look this up. I want to, like, okay. DRAM frequency DDR5. What to set MSI? Okay, it says memory ratio. I'm going to look that up. This is actually really... Okay, we're getting some uncharted territory for me personally. If anyone has any advice here, I want to set it to like 54 or 5200 just so it's stable. I'm okay with losing a little bit of speed. I have memory ratio times reference clock times CPU BCLK. Okay, reference is 100. So that would be okay, we have memory ratio. Then we have reference clock, that's 100. So we have to set it to 100. That makes sense. But then what's the other one? Memory ratio. This is kind of crazy. How much repo? I know it's like not too bad. Like it's not expensive. Go to Tom. Okay, let's see. Overclocking is an art. Blah blah blah. DDR5. Blah fluff. A lot of stuff I'm reading here. A lot of stuff I'm reading on my phone. I'm trying to figure out like what to like do. Set DRAM lower. How do we do that? DDR5. Do I need a video for this? Ugh. I don't know what to set it to. That's the problem. I'm trying to figure out which one to use for like 30, maybe like 34 or 32. I don't even know if I can do that like properly. Yeah, I'm trying to like figure out what I should try setting this to, like lower wise. But I'm like, I'm trying to go for the 5400. It's a 5600. May I go a little lower than that? Let me try it. Worst thing it'll do is crash. Oh no, okay, so 54, that means 5400 x 100. I think we just want 1-to-1. Okay, that's fine. That's good. It can go 5600, but I'm gonna go 5400 just for some extra stability. I could maybe even go a step lower, and I could do like 5200 if I really want it stable. I might even just do that. I might try that with G2. Let's try that. Let's just see how fast we can make it go with 52, because I want this to be easy and stable. And then we'll do a... And how zoomed in is this going to be to my face? Oh, very zoomed in. That is very zoomed in. Let's zoom out a little bit. So what I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to see, before we go to bed, I'm going to see if we can get this stable, at least enough. And we're going to see how that goes. We'll do a quick mem test and see what we can do. Sorry if the focus is a little messed up on that. We're going to try that. I think I have my timings down. Yeah, that's all good. XMPs, and then we're going to try 52 and hope it doesn't crash. We're doing offset. Mode is negative. That we're gonna hit yes. And we are gonna see what happens. I'm actually gonna try under. It's still overclocked. It's still XMP, so the RAM's still overclocked a little bit. It is currently training it. That's normal. It's gonna take it a second. It's gonna take it a minute. Yeah, this is gonna take it a minute because it's gonna have to do all that memory training. That's gonna take a little bit for it to do. It probably won't take too long, but it will take enough. Oh, we're getting a signal on the monitor now. There it is. Yep, there's the MSI Dragon. Again, I'm not using a capture card for this. I don't think it's going to be stable enough for that. If this crashes as well. Whoop, okay, there goes the focus again. Alright. Hold on. Could you please stop doing that? Thank you. Alright, you can stop now. Thank you. I got it from here. No. I got it from here. Thank you very much. Alright, it's not using the right display still, but that's fine. Oh, it posted. That's good. It posted. Make main. Yep. There we go. It is posting. That's good. Alright, shut up. Yeah, you shut up too. Yep, I know. My controller's not plugged in right now. My computer's going to complain about stuff not being plugged in. Alright, let's go. Let's see. Is it posting? It is. And it's 5,200 mega transfers. As I wanted. I know it's a little. I know I could go a little higher, but for 96 gig, I need it to be stable. I know this is what I do in my off time, like when I'm not on the camera. Like this is my experience. Okay, let's. I know this is not the best, but I'm. God bless this video camera though. It's doing a pretty solid job at picking up my monitor. Like it's doing pretty good. Now I think we need a memory test program for this. Whoa, we're not going to show that. I don't want to risk. I don't think it's going to show my stream key or anything. I'm not going to risk that. Okay, no, we're fine. Okay, we're fine. What was that memory test program I was looking up? Not 86. What the heck was it? Not 86. It was, what was it? There was a good one that I was looking up. I don't remember what it was though. It's not memory test 86. Okay, let me look. Where did I find it? Oh yeah, that's it. TM5. Yeah, we're gonna run TM5. Yep. TM5 memory test. Yeah, we're gonna try TM5. I think I might need. This might be a little bit tricky. All right, TM5 DDR5. This is new territory here, so I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I'm gonna look up. Let's go to Reddit. I know. Okay, Carhu. I've seen stuff about Carhu. It's $10. I might have to buy it. If it's not, there's no demo for it. TM5 Absolute. Yeah, that's what I want. It's free. TM5 Absolute. Is that on GitHub? Is this gonna be tricky to get working here? That's gonna be crazy. I don't know what. I can't even find a download for TM5. What the heck is this? Oh, do I need test mem 5? It's test mem 5. Test mem 5. Absolute. I don't know where to find this program though. Oh, here's an overclocker form. Just mem test. A lot of people are recommending that one. Is this the one? Oh. Oh, frick. Am I gonna have to, like, put this on a disc? Oh, frick, dude. Oh, some dude showed his history on accident on stream. Well, my history is not as bad. It's mostly, like, well, okay, what is my history? Oh, yeah, literally virtual machines and this. It's stuff like that. My history is, like, weird. Do I need... Ah, frick. Am I gonna have to, like, do this on a USB drive? I might have to clear a USB drive for this. Frick. Oh, that might be the one. I think this is just simply memtest. How old is this, though? How old is this form? 2008? Okay. RAM. And I don't want like the AI one. This is very much nerd stuff. Even I'm a little overwhelmed by it. I might try memtest 86. Oh, this is gonna be involved, isn't it? I might need to wipe a USB stick for this. Do the free one. I don't know what exactly we're getting into here. This might require a USB disk. To work. I have one. I have one of like Linux on it or something else, but I can always wipe it. But we'll see what it needs. It's working good so far. I'm trying to get some test software for it. I think I'm gonna need to plug in a USB drive. I know what you're doing. That's really funny though. All right, let me focus on my front IO. Oh, this is the right USB drive. Oh, we're gonna find out. Blaring on, I can actually see my front IO. We're not having my 10,000 USB disks in there. We could, depending on the time. We're going a tiny bit over tonight because I'd have to work on this like a little bit later anyway. Oh, this is empty. This is great. That's awesome. This is empty. We can just straight up use that. That's awesome. We don't have to worry about it then. I have a clean disk already. Yeah, that's correct. Yep. I don't know how fast this is going to work. This could be really slow. For all I know, this is a 3.x USB drive, so it should be fine. Oh, that's not good. Write error. Uh-oh. That's not very good. That's not a good sign. Disk manage. I wonder if we need to like maybe format it first. I was gonna just format it just to like test it. NTFS default quick format. Crystal disk mark. It's not showing up in there. That's well, that's not good. That's a little locked up. That's not great. Oh, there we go. Okay. Three. 500, 256. I'm just doing a light test. I don't want this to take 5 years. Let's just make sure the disk works. Hold on, was there a coin thing I'm supposed to refund? That's okay. I'll check that later. Is it working at all? Like this drive, I swear this drive was working before. This is always what happens. Okay, it's. Excuse me, was that? Oh, I didn't like that speed I just saw on it. What is happening with this thing? Oh, there's the speed. Okay, there was a little bit of speed. That's not looking great. That is not looking too hot. I'll be honest, that's not looking too good. Well, there we go. Okay, there's the speed I wanted. There was the speed I want. That's what I wanted. Oh, what ad did you get? Hopefully it wasn't on the stream, because I shouldn't have those on right now. Oh, it was on Hannah's? Oh, what was it? What was it? I want to know. If it was not appropriate, let me know without actually letting me know. Oh, no. It was that one? Oh, no, I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen that one. Yeah, reformat. Actually, no, just right to the drive. Be fine. It's like getting stuck. I don't know why it's getting stuck. Oh, no. Even Dad wouldn't be that cringe. It does not want to write to this disk. I swear, I'm about to just use the Windows built-in one. Is that literally the dialogue from the ad? Holy cow. Yeah, refresh that. This is going well. I cannot get this to work, dude. I don't know if the USB drive decided to just die all of a sudden. Bro, I wonder if my thing just straight up died. That would kind of be unfortunate. Let's reformat. I'm gonna be honest, we might have to use the Windows built-in one. This is having some trouble even getting working. I mean, maybe it'll work. I think it's already doing something. It's already reformatting it. That's good. Oh, it got done. Wow, it got done really fast. Okay, I just reformatted it using the tool. Do I need to maybe, like, do administrator mode? I think it's already running as an admin. Okay, write image drive. I cannot get this darn thing. I cannot get the darn thing to write the file. Alright, hold on. I have another tool for this. I'm gonna use my own tool. This thing sucks. Their imager sucks. This has been stuck at write progress 0 for ages, and it just doesn't work. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Finally. Okay. There we go. Some progress. That's a crummy speed, but you know what? You know what? That's better than nothing. Well, we'll take what we can get. This is just going to be slow. We'll take what we can get. I'm wondering if I'm going to have to disable secure boot for this. Because it might not play too nice with that. This is not this is not like an SSD. This is just like, this is a USB disk. It's not going to be fast. That just shot up like a rocket. Okay, it's verifying it. This drive has really good read speeds. It has pretty poor write speeds, but it's good for read speeds. Okay, it's done. Cool. All right. That should now be a bootable disk. All right, we're going to go back to BIOS. Well, I mean, if it's in her defense, if it's an art map, art maps aren't always supposed to be hard. They're just meant to be art showcases. Like, that's a different category. It was the same way in Mario Maker. Well, hold on. Let me be the judge of hard. Well, hey, I turned autofocus off. Why are you still doing that? Stop it. Oh my goodness, it's doing its own thing. Stop. I stop using auto. Use manual. I wanted to use the manual focus. Stop doing that. There's very good reason for that. I just want to point out that let me test stuff and see if it's hard or not. I have experience with platformers and a lot of them. I'll tell you if it's actually hard. Some people just have skill issues. Like, I have experience with like this stuff. I'm doing this stuff for ages. I'll let you know if something's hard or not. All right, UEFI. I think we need to use UEFI removable device. Well, let me see it. I want to play it. Maybe we'll play it as a test. Stop. Camera, stop. Stop. All right, set it to that. That should help a little bit. Holy cow. Whoa. That's really small. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it to focus. There it goes. So if you want a valid map opinion, come to me. Because I'll be honest but fair. There it goes, guys. I don't know how long this is gonna take. This might take a while, so this might just be the just chatting part. Yeah, I might have found that cheese, by the way. I might have found the cheese. I want to see if this works. If this just works out of the box, that would be amazing. I'm kind of with Dev on this one. Oh, there's a new one? Ooh. I just want to say, if this works out of the box, this would be amazing. It's testing the memory now. So we'll see how it works. RAM temp is great. 47 Celsius, that's good. That's not bad. Not cooking. I think the pass is just this one. I think pass percentage is what you want to look at here. I don't know why I'm geeking out over this. This just feels old school, and I love it. But I think it's just because it's minimal. Oh, join lobby until. That's a very different way to spell purple. If that was the case, well, if like assuming if. Like, as if it was. Not like, I'm losing my mind, guys. I can't speak English. I'm starting to lose it. This is when I'm starting to go. I'm already past my bedtime. I'm starting to lose it. I'm starting to lose it. Okay, ooh, those RAM temps are a little higher. It's like only 50. That's not bad. It might take a little bit on this. Because, I don't know what one I'm looking at, to be honest. I don't know if I'm looking at, like, test or pass. Because I don't know if it, like, has to do multiple of these passes or what. I can hear my CPU fans going up a little bit, though. Okay, I think we're looking at pass as a whole, maybe. Is pass, like, does that mean, like, it's passing the test? Fall Guys levels are a little slow. It's a little slow on the updating. Like, the servers can be a little slow with that, like, stuff, like the level count and play counts. I'm sure it's not, like, just completely inaccurate. Or completely accurate at first. It probably updates itself later. Okay, RAM temps are like 52 Celsius. That's not bad. I'd say if it's below 70, it's probably okay. I don't know what's good for RAM temps, though. I don't know what DDR5 should be. Let me look. DDR5, ideal temp. It's starting to cook a little bit. We want to keep it around 55-ish. I think if it goes above 60, that might be a bit of a concern. In that case, I might have to get a little fan, go in front of the RAM, or maybe find a way to cool the RAM. I was lazy is not a good. That's not a good thing in a map, in a level map. Unless it's meant for funny. Or as a penalty. I would, but as you can see, my computer is a little bit out of commission at the moment. I'm glad y'all are playing like together with Fall Guys though, because this is just otherwise just be boring. Okay, those temps are cooking a little bit. I don't want that temp going above 60 Celsius though. I'm a little concerned it's starting to get a little hot, which might be part of my problem. I might need to find a way to cool that. Okay, so below 70 is good. So anything below 70 Celsius is good. As long as it doesn't cook. I mean, hey, art is art though. It's about the process, not how long it takes. As long as you're happy with it, that's what matters. I want to try the map. I'm tempted to try the maps, but I don't want to do it here almost. Just like right now, just because like I feel like it wouldn't be a good experience right now. I don't have the capture card hooked up or anything like that. So it wouldn't look very good. Like in this case, I'm pointing the camera at the screen because there's not really a good way to do it otherwise. Because if I don't do it like this, it just won't work. Let me see if I can adjust the focus of that a little bit. Oh, that's a little better. Yeah, that's a little better. It's not going to look perfect. There's no errors. That's good. The temperatures aren't too bad. I'm hoping this isn't going to be an hours-long test. That would kind of suck. Because that's the case. If it goes over like 20 minutes, I may have to end stream on it. And then tell you guys what happened. Oh, does this say pass 1 of 4? Easel. Oh, this might take a while. This might be the end, guys. That might have to be the end soon. If this doesn't like take under 20 minutes. Because I don't want to like just leave it here for longer than that. Actually, I might give it another 5 minutes. And go from there, because I'm not going to bore you guys too long. Especially if this ends up being in a rerun. I'll be real, this might end up taking too long. The RAM is starting to cook a little bit. It's like at 59 Celsius. I know I'm pushing it pretty hard right now, but dang. That's starting to cook a little. I'll be honest, I might. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 1 of 4. I think we're gonna have to end it here. Oh, not full auto, not full auto. Yeah, I think we're gonna personally end it here. What does that look like? Is that autofocus back on? Yep, there we go. Alright, I think that's it for me, guys. That's gonna be it for a stream here. But hey, we got the new RAM. So far, it's working pretty good. I gotta let this memory test. I gotta let this do its thing for a while. It's gonna take some time. But we're gonna let it do its thing, and we're gonna get that working. Hopefully this will make... Maybe this... Who knows? This might fix some issues in my system. Like, this might fix some stuff. So who knows? This might have fixed an issue. Who knows what, like... I think maybe my system's RAM was maybe not enough for what I was doing. Maybe it was like getting too full and having to use the disk, which is slow. Yeah, let me. I want to try that sometime. I want to try that. That sounds like a skill issue. Now I want to try it just to see. All right, for real, I gotta go. I'm gonna send this over to the land of the reruns. Let me see if I can get this. And he's having a hard time. Sounds like a skill issue. I do want to try that map. We're gonna have to do a map session at some point. Maybe in a couple weeks we'll do a map session. And do viewer maps. Maybe we'll bring something like that back again. Okay, for real, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna probably get some rest. I'm gonna go wrap up, maybe get Hannah set up for tomorrow's stream. I'm gonna let this do its thing. Hopefully this makes the PC run a little better with some new memory. It is technically an upgrade with the latency, so we'll see how it runs. Also, I'm gonna have a lot of fun plugging all my stuff back in. That's gonna be awesome to have to deal with. Now I gotta figure out what ports do what and how I had it configured. That's gonna be fun. Alright, that said, everybody have a good one. I'm what did he redeem? Did he redeem something? We'll have to get to that when my desktop's back up and running. I can't really do it right now. Sorry, Andrew, you're gonna have to wait until I get my stuff back up. Oh boy, I hope he didn't redeem anything stupid. I accidentally left up. Oh, character. Oh, okay. That's not that many coins. He'll be fine. He's fine. He's fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Alright, have a good one, everybody. I am out. Disliked. Skill issue. Anyway, have a good one, everybody. Have a good one. I'm out of here.